how has camp been? How have you guys been adjusting? You guys had spring camp and now preseasons where things start to really rev up. How are you guys doing?
We're adjusting well, fast too. I'm surprised how fast we're gelling together. Not just from schematically, but as a team and as a brotherhood. Having a lot of transfers. That was the biggest question coming into this offseason, and so I feel like we've done that.
And you had some playing time last year, but how is it feeling that you're going to take that next leap this year? You're going to take a new role on this year. How's that feeling?
It's a great feeling. I'm ready for it. I prepared for this all my life, and just stuff like this is, like I said, you prepare for it all your life, so the moment's not too big.
Growing up in Lake Mary, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, how was it being able to play for the home state team, hometown team?
It's crazy because I'm close to home, and so UCF is Orlando, and so it's just different. Like I just feel like UCF is just home, and that's why I stay at home.
Playing that in that time that you did last season, what are some of the main things that you learned that you would take into this season to make you a better player?
The knowledge of the game. I just felt like last year, being a young guy, you learn a lot. It was a big learning curve, and I felt like I learned a lot, and just being more experienced, being more comfortable helped me a lot. Like to now.
Do you have any personal goals going into this season? Anything that you want to see yourself achieve?
Be the best player I can be. Be the best player I can be, and be the best player to help this team.
And do you see your leadership levels going up in that locker room, especially after that year of experience now? You have some freshmen coming in. How are you treating that role of trying to become a leader?
That's a role that I've, had to take on. Just like I said, building my knowledge of the game, having to feed on to them because they're in the same spot that I was in last year. So, just helping them with, certain plays, certain adjustments, just schematically things schematically, stuff like that. So I've taken that role.
And last year didn't go the way you guys expected. It wasn't the best showing of what you guys are capable of. Everybody's been saying Gus has a different vibe than him this season, and especially through the camp. Have you been seeing that far, and how are you guys reacting to it?
Nah, it's a way different Gus Malzahn, and so where everybody sees it too, and he's brought people around him with the same energy, coaches, and we needed that, and I'm happy we have that.
Would you say there's been a higher level of standard? Like anything that you did last year, he expects more?
Yeah, it's been a high level standard everywhere, in the weight room, film room, everywhere. And so, everybody's being locked in like that, you can just feel the difference.
And how have how's the defensive adjustments been with bringing in Ted Roof as the defensive coordinator, Addison moving to the co-defensive? How has that change in game plan been for you, especially attacking the run?
Yeah. He's aggressive mind. Coach Ted Roof is aggressive mind, and we're going to get to the quarterback, and the D-line, we have great D-line. And so our great D-line, once they do their job and get to the quarterback, our defensive backs just have to, cash in on the opportunities that we get.
We spoke about it before, but you have a 71 overall rating in college football. Yeah. How do you feel about your rating, and how do you feel about it?
It's motivation. That's all. It's just motivation.
Do you expect your grades, your overall to go up in the updates throughout the season?
For sure.
They're going to be updating it every few years, every few weeks, I should say.
Yeah, they should.
What do you expect your final overall to be?
Over 80.
Over 80?
Over 80.
That's realistic, though. Some guys will say 99. But
yeah.
All right, over 80 is good.
Yeah.
All right, that's perfect. Thank you.
Appreciate it.